Hey guys, it's Kim Nintendo, your source for all things Nintendo, and today we got 3 news topics to go over. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, let's dive right into it. To start things off, we got some good news in regards to the Sonic Colors Ultimate Glitch Fest that happened a few days ago. Seems that the official team has taken notice of this and are working on a patch to fix these glitches. Katie, the social media manager for the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter, had to say this: "Hey everyone, appreciate all your feedback on Sonic Colors Ultimate, and the teams are listening and assessing for an upcoming patch. Thank you all for your patience as we dig into this. Quick aside, we've seen some graphical issues that were caused by an emulator, which is unfortunately outside of our control. Trying to figure out which bugs are legitimate can really slow down the QA process. If you're having issues, please do flag from here," and she plugs in the Sega support team. So yeah, it's a good thing that they're actively working to fix this. I mean, it's a bad thing that it even happened to begin with, but game development is like this sometimes, and what can we do? So I'm really excited to see that they're actually working to do this. And remember, if you guys watched my last video, this entire thing was a huge controversy because people were unsure of whether or not the glitches were caused by the emulator or the actual game, and it turns out it was both. And for a short period of time, people were actively attacking this one Twitter user who he deleted his account. Unfortunately, that's really rough, but they were all attacking this one Twitter user because he was using an emulator, and they were assuming that all the glitches were fake because of the emulator, but in actuality the glitches were real and his were just amplified because of the emulator. And it's a really wild story. There are threads on Twitter you guys can read if you want to go down that rabbit hole, but TLDR, they're making a patch for the game. It's going to take a while because they have to figure out which glitches are real and which glitches are fake. So yeah, on to our next story. Next up, we got some really unfortunate news if you were looking forward to Warioware Get It Together. The game has leaked. A Reddit post has this to say: "Gameplay for the game and pretty much all of its cutscenes can be found on YouTube, so people that don't want to be spoiled or something shouldn't search the game on YouTube right now." And yeah, this is really unfortunate. I don't know why people do this. I don't know if they're expecting like a Nobel Peace Prize or something for getting a game and posting it all on YouTube. I myself was looking forward to buying the game, and I am not going to be looking a Warioware up anytime soon. So yeah, if you guys are planning to get the game, please avoid looking it up right now. Spoilers will be in the YouTube search results as soon as you look up Warioware Get It Together. So yeah guys, please avoid looking up the game. We're only 2 days away from launch. After that, it's free game, but for now, please avoid looking up anything regarding the game. And we're gonna move on to our final topic. And our final segment comes from no other than Samus Hunter herself. Recently, Samus Hunter did a Q&A segment over on her Twitter where she discussed the latest Nintendo games and rumors and when we should expect to see certain things. I'm going to make a separate video discussing these because they're really interesting stuff. But right now, we're going to talk about the Animal Crossing segment. It reads here: "Animal Crossing New Horizons, the major update that will most likely introduce Brewster and his bar where you can meet old friends, is set to be released in November at maximum. The team has taken precautions to install the Halloween event without requiring a new update in case of a delay after September." Now, I don't know if you guys have known this or have noticed this, but they've been really holding off and hinting at Brewster, and it's been really hard to continue to play Animal Crossing New Horizons as it is now. Once you get KK Slider, once you unlock the terraforming, once you get all your ideal villagers and get your town looking the way you want it to, the game just becomes really hard to play. Like, I miss the old games where you can just, have Katrina, Copper and Booker, Brewster, Cyrus, the whole gang, the Mabel sisters, and just expand your town with them in it. They really fleshed out the town, and it's really hard to, keep up an island with very little stuff to do once you get all of your stuff planned out. And it was fun when it first came out because it was fresh, it was new, it was enjoyable, but as it progressed, the game just got more and more dull, especially with your villagers repeating the same dialogue over and over. Sometimes they'll say something wacky, sometimes they'll argue, but overall it just became really dull, especially when you get all of your fish and all of your bugs, and once you get the rare flowers and things like that. The game is fun. Don't get me wrong, the game's really fun, but after a while it just got really boring and it got repetitive, and they've been dishing out these really slow updates. And Brewster, I feel like, would bring a lot of people back to the game. Not even just Brewster, if they were to bring back, like I said before, Copper and Booker and Katrina, and give the other characters that appear on your island every once in a while their own store where they can set up shop, and it'll make your town look way more alive because there are more buildings to go to, there are more places to go to, more characters to interact with. I feel like that will make the game so much more lively. And if Brewster is coming, and if Samus Hunter is telling the truth, and let's face it, Samus Hunter at this point in time, she has a lot of credibility behind her. I honestly trust her. If she gets something wrong, I won't be too upset about it, because she's you know, backed up with so much stuff, so much credibility, that yeah, we should take her with a pinch of salt, not even a grain, just a tiny pinch, because she's gotten a lot right in the past, and I do believe that she has more to come. Like I said, I'm going to make a video going over her entire Q&A session, because there's a lot of interesting stuff to go over and talk about. I might do this with some friends, because this makes for great discussion, and I feel like doing this by myself would kind of be dull. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want more content like this, make sure to hit the notification bell, and also comment down below about Sonic being patched, the Warioware getting leaked, and your thoughts on a new Animal Crossing update potentially coming in the future. This is going to do it all for today's video, guys. Without further ado, this is Camtendo signing out. Bye.